do I keep what's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV and
Jamar 84. Now I look for my little at the end of every day.
this shit is funny, okay? Here for a brand new episode of the Prelude. I am a little under the weather, okay? I hate doing interviews when I'm under the weather. I think the last time I did an interview when I was under the weather was when we interviewed Eli Liberty, and I was sick with COVID back then. But this is just some sinus congestion type shit that I'm ready to get over, child. But whatever. But anyway, Jamar, would you do the honors, because I'm trying to talk too much because I'm coughing a lot, so I'm not trying to talk too much. Can you do the honors and giving everybody the introduction as to into our not final guest, child. I'm talking like the show finna be over with. To our guest for tonight.
So tonight we have singer, songwriter, all around dynamic performer, and probably I think my fifth or sixth baby daddy. I'm starting to lose track of all of my baby daddies, but but no, one of the new faces on this season of Chasing Atlanta, we have Aaron Thomas. So I cannot wait for us to get into the things of the things, because since I've met Aaron, he showed me nothing but talent and love. So girls, let's go ahead and bring our guest up here, Mr. Aaron Thomas.
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, baby? Thank you so much for coming. How you feeling tonight?
I'm super excited. I'm honored to be on here tonight. A lot of dope things going on. So I'm just amp. I'm in DC right now. Have a major performance tonight. Kicking off the mega party at DC Black Pride.
Period. See, I wish I could go to DC, but you know what? We here in Atlanta and it's Pride every weekend. So
literally, it's Pride every day.
Exactly.
For sure. So are we gonna giving you like our own little, introduction, our little whoop whoop, but we want to hear from your words and your mouth to tell us who you are, what it is that you do, and an interesting fact about yourself that your fans may not know about you.
Okay, cool. Listen, I'm Aaron Thomas from Philadelphia. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, engineer, photographer, extraordinaire. I do it all. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the business since I was 4 years old. Fun fact about me, I like light-skinned booties, I confess. Hey, it's like, no. No, fun fact about me, I'm a Virgo, and I'm spontaneous.
Ooh, Virgo is October?
No, September and August. I've dated quite a few of them, child.
August, September. I'm a September Virgo, though. The best of the best. You know what I'm saying?
I thought they were. Oh, no, it's Libras that are October.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that, Aaron Thomas is your stage name. So how did you kind of come up with it? And how did you discover your talent of singing at 4 years old?
Yeah, definitely. So Aaron Thomas is actually my government name.
Oh, you thought you guys switched?
Yeah, it's been my household name through my whole career. I kind of just started singing in the church. Grew up in a church. My aunt basically raised me out. Never had my birth parents in my life. My aunt raised me in the church, so I got my gospel roots, and I've been singing ever since and performing ever since. Haven't gone overseas yet. We're working on that now, but I travel across the whole United States, almost all United States, at least 40 states I've sung in. I've sung in at least 10,000 churches. I used to sing at major arenas. I did the McDonald's tour. I did a lot of major gospel things during the Clark Cole show. I was also discovered off the Showtime at the Apollo too. And it's funny, if you guys watched the recent episode of Chasing Atlanta, you would see Monique on there. Monique was actually the host of Showtime at the Apollo at the time I was on there. So it was dope to see that moment again.
I don't know. There's some people that you just respect, that you grew up with. And I just have so much respect for Monique. She may have done some crazy shit in the past, but we forgive her. So we forgive her.
Listen, we all got a crazy past, you know what I'm saying? And as long as we're still living, we're still progressing, that's all that matters. I think the best thing, the things we don't really give our, credit for is, the fact that we're able to move forward. We're still breathing. We're able to change our situation. You know what I mean? So it's not so bad to have a crazy past. As long as your future, is bright and you following that step to get there, that's all that matters.
Amen. See, sound like somebody that came from the church. All right. So being on different shows, like Sunday's Best and the Apollo and all of, the different platforms you've had the pleasure of being on, where would you say you learned how to command an audience, have that stage presence? Like, where does that sort of come from? Is that something that you kind of taught, or is it just kind of something you gained from experience?
I definitely think it's definitely experience. I've definitely been in groups before. I've been in male groups. I've been in Christian groups, R&B groups, pop groups. I feel like that dynamic had made me get more into the entertainment vibe. So like different steps and mannerisms and commanding the stage and getting crowd involvement. All those things taught me that outside of just the church. So I'll say that has a lot to do with my experience, life experience and entertainment experience.
I'll add I'll throw one in there. What would you
Okay.
think is the most important key to engaging an audience? What do you think is the most important thing for a performer to have to engage an audience?
I think it's very important to connect with your audience. Number one, I don't feel like it's okay to just stand up there on stage. I feel like commanding the stage is basically, reverencing your audience, letting them know that, hey, I see you, you there, and we're gonna rock out together. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very important to bring good energy too. A lot of people carry the weight of what they're going through on the stage. That's okay, that's fine. But I feel like you should have a balance of what you're going through and also making sure you deliver a great, amazing show. So I feel like connecting with your fans and your crowd is very important. And it shouldn't be that hard. It should be a natural thing. You know what I mean? Some people can stand there and sing their behind off. Some people can stand there and rap their behind off. But it's all about knowing your gift and being true to self. I think that's received the most well when you're authentic.
I agree.
Oh, it's my go now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, coming from a gospel background, what did it mean to you to finally live your life um in the authentic way and come out to your fans?
Yes, I get asked that all the time. I feel like freedom is the best feeling to ever have. Liberation is the best feeling to ever have. Enlightenment is the best feeling to ever have. I say for me, I didn't come out just for my fans, but I came out for myself as well. And also not to be authentically me, but to make sure I can be transparent and true and go full flash in my destiny and purpose. And that comes with accepting who I am as a person and also accepting the chapters and phases that I go through in my life. So with that being said, it's the best decision I ever made. I feel like I wouldn't be as far as I am now today if I didn't make that decision. I think it's very important to acknowledge yourself and love yourself. That's what loving yourself means when you accept everything about you, the good, the bad, the beautiful, your gifts, your talents, everything about you. You're supposed to embrace everything about you to be able to effectively live your life to the fullest.
Okay, so who would you say are your top three inspirations vocally?
Oh God, that's a harsh question.
I can tell you one if you don't even know it, but
I know one. Brandy. I got so
I'm
many.
gonna say you listen to Brandy if nobody else.
Right. The Raka, the vocal Bible. You know what I'm saying? She's the vocal Bible, and I'm the vocal chapter. I'm messing. I'm just being fun. I would say her. If I were to rank a top three, it would be her. It's a gospel artist and Kiara Sheard and Chris Brown. Those three I could listen to all day, every day.
Hmm.
That is those are three different arenas I never would put together.
Right.
I mean, Brandy for sure, because I was like, from at least on the newest project, if for sure, then the older project, because I said going through the one that I liked the most was the Glory Anthem. That I love me some good praise music. Okay, and these backgrounds sound very familiar.
Yeah.
These layers sound very familiar. So I knew one of the best.
Yeah, my vocal experience, my vocal influencers have definitely influenced me majorly in my vocal capacity. And that's just the top three. I have many other ones. B. Slade, Amarion, Marcus Houston. Let's go all the way back to the Temptations, Sam Cooke. The list goes on. I have a lot of dynamics and a lot of music experience and even celebrity artists and singers and greats that I met and been under the wing of take a toll on that vocal influence.
So we love to hear it.
Most definitely do. Okay. Um. So, how do you view your latest project, just Aaron, differently than your earlier projects? What's so
Oh my
different
God.
from the early?
Just Aaron is definitely open, but a new capsule. I feel like it's a new me. And I feel like that specific project, I was able to illustrate, demonstrate, and showcase my full self. I felt like I was able to take different dynamics of how I felt maybe during the day, maybe some of my triumphs, some of the pain that I went through, some of the struggles, some of my success, and wanting to be the best man I can be. That's why I called it Just Aaron. I didn't want it to just be about, oh, he has great vocals. No, I wanted that pen to be right. I wanted the melodies to be right so people could sing along. So Just Aaron, for me, that was definitely a dynamic project for me. I felt like I was on like a Diddy mission back in the day, like for making a band. I literally recorded that album in 2 weeks. The deadline actually was set at a certain time, and I ended up getting a crazy bad stomach flu. And I was like, oh my God. And I had an album release like that was very close, like literally 2 weeks away. So I was like, how am I going to do this? I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I locked myself in the studio as I was getting better. And I felt like that needed to happen for that album to come out the way that it did. Because I had a whole nother plan. But God had another one, obviously. And it was a lot, like I said, it allowed me to showcase who I am. I feel like artists need to embrace that more. You know what I'm saying? Embrace being able to tell your stories authentically and not have to worry about if you're doing a great note or if you're writing the right lyric. Just let it be, and I produced the whole project as well.
I
Okay.
mean, very, very impressive.
Thank
Very
you.
cool. And I think by you, coming out and being your authentic self, I can't imagine someone whose career is and revolves around their creativity and their openness if they're not open with themselves. I can't imagine what that sounds like or how that goes. I'm like, yeah, we just got to be authentic around here because the good stuff, anybody who's good music that stands the test of time comes from a place of either just authenticity or pain. And those
Yeah.
are real feelings. There's a lot of the stuff now, it's popular, it sounds good, it's cute. We'll forget about it by next year.
People don't want to feel no more. I talk about this all the time when it comes to the industry today and music that's out today. I don't mind music out today. I don't really listen to much of it. I have a few artists maybe I like the Kalanis, the Summer Walkers, like those type of artists I kind of connect with. But the male aspect is kind of like lacking a little bit. People don't want to feel no more. I want to feel. I'm tired of hearing just auto tune. That's great. You sound great. The notes are amazing. But I want to feel your heart. I want to feel your pain. I want to feel your fun. I want to feel your life. You know what I'm saying? So.
Mhm.
That is what it is, though. I guess that's what separates me from the rest.
I mean, we got to have somebody out there doing it.
Mm-hmm.
At least somebody. So we're going to shift gears a little bit here. So tell us how you came across the Chasing Reality brand.
Definitely. So for a long time, I was like, I'll never do reality TV ever again. After my experiences with American Idol and stuff, because I had literally started audition. I did The Voice, I did The Four, and then I didn't make it on those two shows. And I was like, you know what? After these competitions, I'm not doing reality TV ever again. So I started writing and producing for all the artists that were on those shows. So little behold, I got to the Chasing Atlanta brand. I moved to Atlanta about last year, and I was like, yo, how am I gonna make it out here? I gotta make it. So I came across it on the internet on Instagram. I was like, this should be interesting. So I checked the show out. I researched it. I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit in with these people. The drama is too much. But I took the chance. I got up and I was a spontaneous Virgo. I auditioned. They loved me. They couldn't tell me to stop singing, and they were just very interested in my story, my credentials and accolades as well. So I didn't know if they was gonna pick me or not. I was going through a transition at the time. At the time I was homeless and I got out of the bad relationship, and I was coming fresh from Dallas, and I was like, man, whatever. I'll see what happens. If it happened, it happened. And I got the call maybe 2 weeks later, and then we started filming. And what y'all seen is what y'all got.
And I met Aaron last year in May in Miami at
Yeah.
that event. That was
No, we
very.
stayed booked.
I mean, and it was, and then from my experience of him, and then seeing him, here in Atlanta, and when I saw he was on this cast, I'm like, okay, that's not what
Right.
I.
How's this gonna go? Right. Yep.
I was like, all
Yep.
right, this will be interesting.
Yeah.
So I love to see, when people go into new spaces and venture out to new things. It's great to see. Great to see.
I agree. I like this show because it's unscripted too. It allows us to be our true, authentic selves. I feel like the other seasons were cool, but this one was really unscripted. Like you really getting to see what people going through, their hardships, their chasing, vibe, like their everything. What you see, it's a lot of drama, obviously, but the crazy thing is what y'all gonna see soon. I don't want to talk too much about it. All these things that we're all going through, we literally, y'all gonna see it. I ain't gonna say too much. We just relate to each other a lot in a way that we never thought we would, and you guys will see that coming very soon.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now you talked about like right before, you put the audition in, you got the call back, started filming. So now that we're all the way here at the end of the season, was the experience what you thought it was going to be?
I really thought I was going to have to knock somebody out. I'm not even going to fraud you. I was dealing with a lot of mental stuff, still going through the mental trauma of the breakup, and I can't believe somebody kicked me out because I showed them true love. It was just a lot of stuff going on at that time. I had to rebuild everything. I literally didn't renew my lease for that person. Everything. It was a lot going on. So I was ready to off anybody that was in my way. I know I'm real sweet, I'm real nice, and I'm kind, but I was really dealing with some mental health stuff. So I feel like that was the biggest challenge. And that's why y'all couldn't really see me a lot during the season, or I didn't show too much personality and stuff like that, because I was literally slowly opening up. Like literally. Like I feel like it all happened for a reason though. You know what I mean? Like as I look back, I kind of reevaluate myself. You know what I mean? I'm like, dang, maybe I'm not so approachable as I thought I am. I think I'm this person, but people think I'm another person. You know what I mean? Everybody has a different perspective. And I feel like this season has taught me to just be able to embrace people again. You know what I mean? It's okay to have friends again. It's okay to have, people outside of your own tight circle. So I feel like for me, was learning to embrace people more, to love people more, the way that I preach it every day. And that's what this season has brought to me. Going into the ending of this season, I'm super excited to see what's next. I can't wait for y'all to see. I don't want to talk about it, but I can't talk too much about it.
Baby,
y'all gonna be blessed by this cabin trip coming up next week. That's all I got to say. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. Okay.
Ooh, wee. So I think the first time that we seen you, and I think correct me if I'm wrong, was episode 3. And there was a showcase that you were part of, and Rico, Ike, and Cameron came out to see you and support. What was your first thoughts meeting the cast for the first time?
It was interesting. I've heard of Ike before at the time, and I also heard of Cam as well. I think I hung out with Cam before, and I didn't really know who he was at the time. Who else? Enrico Cassadine. That's my first time meeting him as well. So it was dope to see them come out and support. I'm not used to artists coming out to support me. I have fans all over the world and stuff, but when it comes to artists from Philly, we don't support each other. So it felt really good to have that genuine support come out, and it was a sold out show as well. So it was just really dope to see that and have them there showing love to me. Embracing me coming into the group. So it's dope. Definitely a dope feeling.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Scott, it's up to you.
All righty then. Okay, so at the Spy Day event, you were noticeably quiet with all the chaos going on. So what was going through your head as Jay had his moment when Nick confronted Wayne the Pain? What was going on through your mind when all that was going on?
You know what? So was it Dom? I think Dom was the one that confronted Wayne, right? Yeah. I guess that was some old stuff that happened from the past season. Or I don't know what was going on. I'm not going to hold y'all. It was a lot going on behind the scenes that y'all didn't see. So I was already annoyed, period. Because I was like, oh, God, who was after me? I feel like somebody's after me. Because everybody, when you're the new kid on the block, they trying to figure you out and stuff. So I'm like, child, let me just shut up. So when that started going down, my faces are literally realistic. I was blown away. They canceled, and Dario, really, chopped that thing up and edited that thing down. Because if y'all saw the other stuff that went down, y'all would have been like, what is going on? But that's what it was for me. It was me staying in my place. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to try to diffuse the situation. That's what I normally do. I'm the peacemaker. But I was like, no, that's not my place this season. I don't want to get in nobody drama or nobody situations. So I was just speechless. I was just like, where did we go from here? You know what I'm saying? And I was also shocked as well. With people in the different brands on the show and stuff like that they would actually act the way they do. You know what I mean? I know it's TV and all that, but I could never. I'm so sorry. I can
And one thing about Aaron was taking advantage of each and every station available at that spa day.
I
The,
sure did.
everybody else was arguing. He's like, okay, well, let me get my steam.
Listen, I lived my life that day, okay? They had my buns out on TV, child. They had my back out on. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, oh, okay, Dario. Giving the girls something to look at.
I'm
Oh my
screaming.
God.
I enjoyed that day. That was so good. That was my first time I actually got a facial and a massage from an actual massage person. I don't know what those people are called. But yeah,
Masseuse?
a
I think it's
masseuse thing.
masseuse.
It didn't come to my head fast enough.
Okay, so oh yeah. Um, so you didn't get to attend the HIV awareness event, but you got wind of what happened from Ike per his conversation with Rico Cassadine. When Ike first told you that Rico with a K snuck Cassadine, did you believe it to be true or not?
That's a good question. I didn't know. I'm gonna say no. I don't believe it was true at the time. Cause I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't in everybody's business at the time. I was securing deals. I was securing deals at the time, and I was booked with different stuff. So I didn't really care about what everybody else had going on for real, for real. But I was shocked, and all I knew something through the grapevine because I know like Rico was talking at the event. Let me not say people were saying stuff, but I know that some ish was going on, and that's why I had said did Rico take somebody, man? So you'll see a little shade on that episode. But yeah, it was just some stuff I heard through the grapevine. And yeah, I didn't know that it was touched on like that, but I was shocked when I saw that it actually happened the final episode. So
When you saw the episode, were you watching through your hands like this?
no, I was just like this. Y'all know my face already. Y'all know my face.
Baby, just
God.
gobsmacked.
I could never listen here. I don't give a what TV show I'm on. I will knock somebody out. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. I'm not bringing out no mace. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not talking. I'm just going to have to knock you out. Y'all pray for me.
We extend his prayer in his direction. Amen.
Oh my
Amen.
God.
Okay, so you expressed on a previous episode, the one that just aired yesterday, that you initially had a crush on Troy, but then mentioned how you felt like he wanted to be taken care of. What
Yeah.
was it that happened between you two to make you say that? You were trying to say
You know what?
you wasn't saying he
I
was a
had
gold digger messing with a broke nigga. That what you was
no, I ain't say all that now. That's what the misperception is. I feel like when people mention sugar daddy's like a bad thing. I didn't make it like a bad thing. I was just saying like I caught your vibe. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's okay to explain how you feel about when you meet a person for the first time. You know what I mean? We had some off time, off the camera for a little bit, and we got to know each other. You know, just a little bit. Like I said, I got the vibe that he wasn't interested in that type of vibe. He wanted somebody that was more like around more. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get more into detail. But you know me, I'm a busy guy, so I'm just like, well, this might not work. So he looking for somebody that's trying to take care of him, be with him all the time, type of thing. So that's where that thing kind of stemmed from. And me being a burger, I guess my personality kind of like overshadowed what I was actually trying to say and what my true intention was. But yeah, he's still, you know, a cutie or whatever, you know, very nice guy. And I feel like he means well. That's all. Shout out to Troy.
So, a lot of people in the chat are wondering if you are single. So let's talk about what your type
Oh
is.
Lord.
What attracts Aaron Thomas?
This is the talk of the town, child. What attracts me is somebody that's genuine, that's confident in themselves. So you don't have to have it all together, but at least make sure you're going towards your goals that you're trying to make. I can't stand somebody that's a facade or somebody that tries to act like they all put together just so somebody can stick around. Just be authentically you. That's what draws my attention. I mean, not that I have to worry about that no more, but that's what draws my attention when it comes to my interest. I'm a real simple guy. You catch my interest when you're authentically you. That's what gets me. It's very rare to come across that vibe in today's society.
Okay, y'all see that chat?
Y'all see that chat?
I mean, don't come in there with the bullshit, okay?
Right.
Because I got options. Y'all see this t-shirt right here? Come on.
You give me, I have a Rolodex of hoes. Is that true?
What's that?
I said, you give me like I have a Rolodex of hoes in like my contact list. I can
You
always
know
call.
what? It's funny you say that. I used to, but I do not no more. I have like these phases where it's like, oh, I want to be in a relationship. And then sometimes I'll be like, oh, no, I'm good. But I am dating right now. For anybody that's in the chat, I'm so sorry to let your dreams down. Um, but yeah, that's what I had for a while. I used to, but I don't know. But this current situation, God just kind of like threw my whole deck in the trash type of situation without me even having to do anything. But yeah,
See, that's what they say happens, and I'm still awaiting that to happen.
the scariest thing I'm telling you, I didn't notice until it happened. I was like, what in the world? My phone is mighty dry.
I
But
used
it's
to.
all good. It's all good.
Well, that's good. Good for you. Good for you.
Feels good.
So we got to sort of see you in your full element at the Aaron Thomas experience that you had put on.
Yes.
So tell us what it was like to have your first experience or your first event in Atlanta and how it felt to have your work broadcasted on such a platform.
First of all, I was blown away. Let me just start there. I was blown away because I didn't know how I was gonna pull this off. I literally was gonna pull the plug on an event several times. I'm talking to my management. I'm like, boss man, look, we might as well cut it. Nobody's gonna buy tickets. I'm over it. I'm over it. And this was the time, that COVID surge was like really, really, really big. And I was like, oh, boss, nobody gonna come. Can we just cancel it? And he's like, no, you just handle the music. I literally got the album done maybe 2 days before the event. It wasn't even done, actually. I had a few tracks or whatever to get ready for the event. But it was an amazing experience. I had seen so many people come out. I think it was about 40 people there. And to me, that's huge. To have self-promotion and not no huge promotion in the city, you know what I mean? That's huge. And to have Park Cannon there, State Representative Park Cannon, shout out to her. She just won the Georgia State Representative vote, I believe. And she's just doing amazing things. And she was graceful enough to grace me with her presence and be the host for the evening. And my management just outdid themselves from the decor to the red carpet to just everything. It was a really 5-star event. I was very proud of myself that night. I really felt like I was that guy because I really went through a lot of stuff to get to that point. But to me, that was another achievement from my monumental career that I have, just to showcase that I still have longevity. You know what I mean? And the people that was there were supposed to be there, and they were impacted in a great way. So I was good. I was really excited and grateful.
That's so good to hear. I remember I definitely was supposed to come. I forget what it was. Something that blocked me from being able to go, but I was like, seeing it, I'm like, okay, I know. I gave
Probably wanted to stay in the house because of the COVID surge.
That new variant was wearing us out.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was scary. It's
was
cool though.
scary.
Look, y'all could go check it on YouTube. The Aaron Thomas Experience, the full thing is on there, so y'all can check it out. And hopefully it'll be. Well, we're working on a tour, so hopefully we come and see a city soon. If you're watching and you're outside of Atlanta.
Oh yeah, check him out. Check him out. Support. So, in this most recent episode, you had a scene with Dominique taking his photographs for his Fruity Fur line. So, is photography sort of like a second love to music, or is it just like a hobby?
It's definitely second love. I've been wanting to do photography for a long time, but I never really had the time to do it. So being in Atlanta, coming out here, it gave me the mantle to be able to catapult to making those dreams happen. So that specific day, I actually did my first photography launch. It was an open call. I had some slots that had to be reserved if you wanted to book a slot, and we sold all the slots out literally the same day. So for me to even be able to shoot Dominique, people, first of all, let's get into Dom. People need to stop playing with Dom. Dom is a celebrity dog groomer, you know what I'm saying? And just to be able to have him trust me with his brand to shoot him was just such an honor. I just wanted to say that. And it was a good experience to also get to know him on a one-on-one basis because I hadn't met him prior to. So it was really good to get his vibe and to see that he was kind of chill like me a little bit. So it was cool. That was fun.
I always tell people.
Y'all seen the photos? Y'all seen them? They came out lit, right?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
I love getting professional photos done. The very few times that I get to do them. So
Yeah. We got to shoot. Let's set it up. Let's get you some more shots.
I need them. When was the last time I had a professional? Well, it was in November, so it's
You
time.
got to think
It's
about
been
it.
a
It's time.
It's been a while, okay.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, I said Dominique is crazy, but when you get her by herself, and she's not with all the bullshit,
Such a
that's
sweetheart.
my girl.
So chill and so fun. I love it.
That's my girl.
Yes.
So, During that same scene, you have made a comment, and I'm really excited to know about this.
Come on and bring it.
You have made a comment that sometimes you can't tell if Rico with a K is genuine or not with his praises. Tell us more about what made you feel that way.
So you know what? I've heard so much about Rico with a K, and I watched him on last season as well. And I was like, oh, he's really dope. Like, why is he not doing more? What's the vibes? So I met him a few times when we were filming, and he would just walk up to me and like, oh my God, I love you so much. Oh my God, your music is dope. It's always like this overly like, oh my God. And it's just like, what's your vibe, my guy? I don't know what's really going on. Are you being a super fan? Are you just being genuine? You want to get to know me? Have you heard stuff about me? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And that's what I meant by that. You know what I mean? That's just how I felt at the moment. I didn't know Rico with a K at the moment. So on the show, I was basically displaying, I didn't know if his presentation was genuine. Remember at the time I was saying like, I'm very to myself. I don't really do the competition thing, and all that. So that had a lot to do with it. I praise Rico with a K. He's an amazing artist. You know what I'm saying? Like I said early on, in filming and stuff, I didn't really know what his vibe was, and I'm like that with everybody. I'm quiet sometimes, but sometimes if I had the opportunity to speak my mind and my opinion, I will do so. And I don't feel like what I said was disrespectful. What y'all think?
I think if you don't know Rico, because that really is who Rico is. That really is who Rico is. If you're an artist, especially an LGBT queer artist, he's very much so, we all we got.
Yep.
We all that we got. We ain't gonna get the support from the outside world like we are. So he's gonna always try to lift any artist that he finds as high as they can go. So that surprised me that he said that every time that he saw it.
Right. And maybe I was defensive of when he did come up to me like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I don't know you like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's the Philly in me. It's not to be disrespectful or anything like that. But I'm always going to share my thoughts. That's just me. If somebody asks for my opinion about something, I'm going to authentically tell you. That's the Virgo in me. That's just who I'm true to self. So
that is very much so how Midwest people. We don't talk. We don't like to talk to each other. Like we're very standoffish until then when you're friends, then it's like, okay, can't nobody else say shit to you. So.
Yeah. So shout out to Rico with a K though.
Absolutely.
So we've reached a little over the halfway point of the season, and without giving anything away, what are you excited for the audience to see from you for the rest of the season?
Cabin trip. Now I say that here's what it is. I only say that because I feel like on the cabin trip, I was my most authentic self. You got me having fun. You're gonna see my flirty side. You're gonna see some random. Y'all might be seeing me shed a couple tears as well, but we ain't gonna get into it. But you're gonna see every bit of Aaron Thomas on the cabin trip. And there's some other stuff coming up as well, but y'all gonna see. I don't want to say too much. The cabin trip. Chasing Atlanta is the show to watch right now. Y'all got Real Housewives of Atlanta and all these wonderful shows, but Chasing Atlanta is that it show. If you have not watched it yet, y'all better get your ass up and go to YouTube and check it out right now. Chasing Atlanta. You can Google it. You can click the link in my bio on Instagram. I endorse Chasing Atlanta, the best reality TV series out today, period.
I mean, the numbers are there.
They never lie.
So would you return for another season if asked why not?
I would. Only because I want to show more. And now I'm in a better place, a better space in my life, and I'm able to showcase that more. I would love to do another season if I'm asked upon, for sure. I just want to show more this time around. If I do get the opportunity again, I would love to. I feel like I brought a different cadence to the show. You know what I mean? And I want to do that, and I also want to add more onto that. You know what I mean? I really want to showcase what I really, really do. I sing, I write, I produce, I do all that fun stuff, but y'all don't get to see too much of the behind the scenes. I was a little scared to showcase that this season because I feel like I wasn't able to like bond with everybody the way I wanted to early on. But now that we're getting there, I feel like it's time. It's time to explode.
Well, there's still the reunion, so there's still things left to come.
Hello. That's what I'm ready for too.
Oh Lord.
That's going to be very interesting. No
My
matter how it turns
God.
out, interesting.
Everybody's friends and fun and dandy now, honey. But that reunion
Are they?
else.
Are they?
Oh my God.
Go ahead,
Trick.
Jamar. It's time for the game.
Oh, we playing games? Yeah.
Oh, yes. It is time for the game to be played with every single one of our guests that are part of a, what do you call it? With a panel of people?
Oh, what a panel.
You asking me?
No, I'm going to say the word is leaving my mind. It's not going to come. It's not going to come. It's ensemble. There we go. Ensemble cast. There it is.
Okay.
So we're going to give you the names of each of your castmates, and you can describe them in either one word or one phrase on how you feel about them.
Okay.
First one, Drew Friday.
Extra. I love Drew Friday down. But she remind me of me low key on my extra side, just a little bit, because we both from the north. You know what I'm saying? So we crazy. But Drew Friday is extra as fuck. I love her down now.
Rico Cassadine.
I love Rico Cassadine. Let's say genuine.
Cameron,
fun.
Ike.
Ike is brother. That's brother Ike.
Dominique.
I love Dominique. Hustler.
Troy.
Oh my God! Why y'all do that to me? Why did I just get triggered?
What you mean? What just happened? What triggered you just now?
Oh, okay. Troy, sweetheart. Let's play it safe tonight.
You don't have to play it so you can speak your mind, baby.
Nah, we already got enough going on.
Oliver Twist.
Interesting.
T.S. Lindra.
Oh my God. Queen.
Wayne the Pain.
Oh my God. Wayne the Pain. Wayne the Pain. Iconic. I only say that because y'all don't really know who Wayne the Pain is. I haven't hung out with him that much, but he a Virgo too, so I know there's some greatness within him. He's ready to spew out. So that's why I say that. I say iconic. When you're your own entity, that kind of separates you from any other artist, any other creative in the world. I respect that about him. So y'all watch out for him. I don't know everything he got going on, but I see greatness when I see it. I know greatness when I see it. So yeah, he got some iconic things coming on.
Okay, period.
Rico with a K.
Talented.
Willa.
I love Willa. How can I tell? I'm gonna call her my auntie.
And baby, we was at Willa's birthday party and got from the flow up with whatever.
I love it. She reminds me of just that person you come to for that warm embrace. You don't gotta know her. She don't gotta know you. She's gonna take you on there with love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, Jay Amore.
Jay Amore reminds me of like a best friend in high school or something like that. Y'all go through everything together. Y'all love each other. Y'all hate each other. But yeah, he reminds me of like best friend in high school type vibes.
Well, that is the end of the game. I think you went straight through that.
That was fun, right? Yeah.
I would say you didn't. I mean, you gave us a little bit of Miss America answers, but you know what? We'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take it.
They chopping me up in the comments and all that stuff. I ain't trying to give nobody no other perceptions than what it is.
Do you read the comments as they go through the live stream?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do.
There we go. There we go.
Stuff I've really grown a lot. I used to be super impulsive, and like I said, I used to be ready to knock everybody out. I don't have time to go back and forth. But it allows you to reevaluate yourself. I feel like if you let the comments consume you, that's where it becomes a bad place. But I find it comical with certain stuff people say. And the majority of stuff is love. It's a couple trolls on there. Obviously, that's anywhere, anybody in the world. Freedom of speech, I believe in that. But I watch the comments. Yeah. Hey y'all, comment section.
Oh my God.
Shout out to the comment section. It's just interesting to see the mental capacities of people. That's all. I find it interesting.
It's terrible. It's awful. The comment section is a cesspool of ignorance. Let's just say.
I agree. I agree.
And I love y'all, but y'all know, y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
So, what advice would you give to somebody who is, growing up? They may want to get into music. They may want to start writing, singing, anything of the like. What are some of the main advice you would want to give to that person?
Yeah, definitely. Do it for the love first. Don't focus on the fame and fortune that will come if that's your heart's desire. Research. Research the business. Make sure your brand name is taken care of. Making sure your marketing is taken care of. Making sure you have a good studio to call home. Making sure that you study your craft. I think that's the biggest thing. Study your craft and don't be afraid to hone your creative mind. Make sure that you're authentic and transparent as well, but let yourself take the time to enjoy the journey. Don't be so adamant. So I want to make it overnight. I want to make it overnight. It will come. Everybody has their timing and their season. It's important to know what phase or what chapter you are in your life, and also make sure you're balancing that want, that desire, that passion along with your personal life as well. Make sure those two things align. You'll know what makes sense if it makes sense with your journey. So that's what I would say.
Authenticity, people, still living.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Authenticity. So, because you are a talented singer,
I am. You think so?
I think you got a little. I think you got a little 1-2. I done seen Aaron live a few times. Would you bless us with a rendition? You can either do options. Do you have the shirt on? But I personally give us a little bit of Pain song, but whatever you like.
Oh my gosh. Let me see. They don't know the pain that I went through. They don't see the things that I go through. All they see is Lindsay's on my feet. Yeah. Tour a different city every week. Oh yeah. Yeah, look blessed when I come through. You don't know the price, know the sacrifice. You just see the lights that I'm verified. And you don't want this life. Why do I try again? Get back up and then fight again. Lose my faith and come alive again. And make it look so easy. I don't want to take y'all in. That's all y'all.
That is Brandy down.
Yes, it is.
Those ending runs are Brandy down.
Yes, that's my song, Pain Song, y'all, just in case y'all was wondering.
Absolutely. Y'all go check him out. Great content across all the different platforms. You're on everything, right? Spotify?
Everything. I'm a verified artist on Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify. If you type in Aaron Thomas, I'll come right on up. I got albums out. I got merch out. Make sure I get the merch. Everybody's on. I want everybody in the live comments right now to go to my website, IamAaronThomas.com. I am AaronThomas.com. Go grab your I Got Options t-shirt. I have duffel bags. I got Dream t-shirts. A lot of my merchandise has to do like with my music. And I want y'all to wear it. I want y'all to feel what I feel when I walk out the house. I mean, learn how to embrace having options until you find the right one. I have a shirt on there. I'm gonna plug myself all day. I got a shirt on here that says dream. It says dream. All things are possible if you believe. I believe in what you wear is who you are. And I kind of wanted to bring merch to that life and to make it a part of people's lifestyle. So IamAaronThomas.com. You scroll down, you'll see merchandise. Go grab some merch, y'all. I love Balenciaga. I love Gucci too. I got all that. You know what I'm saying? But check out the Aaron Thomas merch. It's as premium. Get into it. Man, this ain't coming off, baby. Get into it. You wash it a couple times. Come on, get into the detail. I need y'all to see the details, honey. This is a real nice shirt. You know what I'm saying? Amen.
So, At the end of all of our interviews, one of our favorite questions to ask our guests, and we feel like it keeps us growing and improving, is did you have a good time? Do you feel like we did our jobs as the host of the show? Like, give us your feedback.
I mean, y'all did all right. This was kind of like the most wag interview I've ever been on in my life. I'm only messing with y'all. I'm only messing. No, it covered some really, really good stuff. It covered some good stuff. Y'all let me, y'all had some good questions, My only feedback would be theme it a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Theme
it's like Jamar and Scotty by nature versus Jamar and Scotty by nature. Does that make sense? So y'all got the show that y'all play. Y'all play the game and all that. Y'all ask a sequence of questions. I just feel like it should be themed more so y'all both could show your personality. That's the only thing I was missing tonight. I got like, hey guys, this is just business.
Well, no, it's not normally like that. I'm just under the weather, so that's why my energy hasn't been up.
You need a hug.
So,
let me put my mask on first. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm only messing. I thoroughly enjoyed this interview, though. Honestly, it didn't feel like an interview. I felt like I was talking to my homies, my friends. I loved every bit of it, for sure. But y'all know, if you ask me a question, I'm always going to answer.
Look, that's why we ask. We want the feedback. Tell us.
I love it.
We get better.
Right.
Y'all definitely got something going. Y'all definitely got something going. Y'all keep doing it, and just like I said, just theme it better. And y'all gonna be set. Y'all gonna be good. I love it.
Awesome. Well, we certainly appreciate you coming by and blessing us with your talent and your story.
Yay!
Advice. Y'all make sure to check out Aaron across all of his social media platforms. Y'all check him out on Chasing Atlanta every Wednesday night at 8 Central. Woo! That's a mouthful.
And check me out in DC right now. I want to see y'all pull up on me. Go to my Instagram. I'm here for Pride in the District here in DC. I'm performing Thursday and Saturday, but I'm hosting all week. I'll be in the VIP sections. Pull up on your guy. I want to take pics, videos, all that fun stuff if you're here in DC. And once again, grab some merch. Please don't be a hater. If you're thinking about it, if it look good, buy it. Period. Because you got options.
Alrighty.
Well, I don't have the money. You got the money. I see you in the comments.
They're just gonna call everybody out.
I love y'all for real. I appreciate this.
Absolutely. We appreciate it so much.
Well, with that being said, you guys, this was another episode of The Prelude. I'm sorry, but we got to do this. Tune in next Thursday because Troy will be here next Thursday at the same exact time, 8-7 Central. Yes, we said Troy. Troy will be here. Next Thursday at 8-7 Central. Okay, with that, we out of here. Until the next one, we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.